Hi there, I'm Mr Quigley. I'm the Head of Art at St John's and I'm involved in delivering the A-Level Art programme along with Miss Deverell and Miss Kipling. The course is taught sometimes solely by one teacher but often in conjunction with another teacher. We aim to give you as much one-to-one support as we possibly can. We really like to get close with students and develop personal projects with the students, and as our groups tend to be quite small, usually between 5 and 10, we can really help you to move on as an artist. The course itself is not really a content-based course. It's a course that allows you to explore your own ideas and develop your own bespoke approach to art, and we try and do that as much as possible. The outcomes are very, very diverse within the group, depending on the students' particular interests or particular skill set. However, in the earlier phase of the course, we do try and focus on particular techniques that you might not have explored before in an almost foundation-like approach. So we expose you to oil paint, and we expose you to different printing techniques and different contemporary practices that you might not have had the opportunity to explore at GCSE. But at that point, once we've explored those areas, we then look at different thematic projects that you can begin to explore yourself, or you can negotiate a particular area that you would like to study. In order to study the course, you would have ideally studied art at GCSE. The A-level course is very similar in many ways to the GCSE in terms of the way it's assessed, in terms of the way that it's structured. So we really expect you to have studied art at GCSE and to have at least achieved a grade 6 in order to reach the higher grades at A-level. During the course, we often have the opportunity to work with external practitioners, that's other artists. We've worked with local watercolour artists and illustrators. We've worked with a lady who produces illuminated carpet pages, similar to those that you'd see in the Lindisfarne Gospels, and recently this piece that was produced by students a number of years ago was displayed in Bishop Auckland Castle. So we give you the opportunity to display and exhibit your work, and we find that students really benefit from that, and it aids in their application to university when they put it into personal statements and the like, or when you have face-to-face interviews, which is often what you have to do when you're applying for an art course at university. We achieve very good results within the department, or rather I should say the students achieve very, very good results within the department. Over the last 3 years, the value added, which is an educational term for how far a student progresses across a course, has been very, very good. Last year we actually achieved 100% A star to A with our students, so I was very, very pleasing, and it was a great success. But that tends to be the pattern of the course, that the students tend to do very, very well. The students move forward with art sometimes, and then sometimes they don't. We've had students who have studied illustration at Edinburgh, have gone on to Goldsmiths to study fine art, which is like your Oxford or Cambridge almost of art. It's one of the top colleges for studying art in the country. A lot of the big names in contemporary art have studied art there. So we've had some great successes with that. We've also had students who've studied art abroad in places in Europe such as Malta. So we do try and really prepare students and challenge students to move forward with art. However, we've had lots of students who've used art as a springboard really for pathways in other areas such as psychology or nursing or physics. We've had lots of different students who just are good at art and just achieve a good grade, but then that aids in their UCAS application to get into a top university, a Russell Group university, because they need the points to get in there, and if they're talented artists, that allows them to get those points to get in there. So people use art in different ways, and we try and accommodate people as best we can in the next steps of their education. So we look forward to helping you in your educational pathway.